Alrighty, so today for this let's play, we are going to be playing a Japan exclusive game for the Super Nintendo, aka the Famicom, called Excitebike Bun Bun Mario Stadium. It's a pretty long title. Apparently, they have a nickname for the game, which is just BS Excitebike, which is how I'm going to refer to it, just for the sake of simplicity, because that's a pretty long name. Um, but before we get started, my name's Emily McMahon. This is for the Let's Play second assignment. Um, and this game, it was a release in Japan only in 1997. When we start the game, you'll notice after this ad loads for the weird whatever game that they're advertising. Anyway, you'll notice that the graphics or the title sequences and all of that is in Japanese, so that's why. And this is like the little loading screen for the game. But anyway, this game was a Japanese exclusive via download for the Satellaview, which was an external attachment for the Famicom. And essentially what it did was like broadcasted media to it. So you could download games from it as well as listen to the radio, which is pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and get this game started. At the load screen, you get to choose between, I guess, only 3 characters. I thought there were more, especially considering how like Wario and Peach are in the background. It's possible that those are just ones that like you unlock later on or something. But when I play racing games, I like to be Toad because he's usually light. So we'll go ahead and pick Toad. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's go. Alright, like I said, it's a Japanese only game, so a lot of the text and stuff is going to be in Japanese characters. So to accelerate on my keyboard, it's Z. That's to like go super fast. Otherwise, if you push X, that's like a regular speed. Shoot. Oh, actually, A is the fast one. Z is like a regular speed. And X is the jump. This could totally be just because I'm playing on my computer, but I feel like the controls are really bad. And you push X to jump too, by the way, just so you know. If you've ever played like the regular Excitebike, which was came out in 1984, it's super similar, just slightly upgraded graphics. Obviously, this is on the Super Nintendo. I think the original one was just for the regular NES. And it just used regular motocross guys. It had nothing to do with like Mario characters. I'm really bad at this game. I don't really understand why. I literally don't know why he's jumping over the dirt mounds or whatever and like nothing's happening. Like it's kind of annoying. I've played the original one once, like a really long time ago. And I do remember it being like vaguely similar. Sorry guys, I imagine this is hard to watch. Like I went over that one slowly to avoid not falling off, and Toad freaking fell off anyway. It's kind of annoying. Okay. One thing I have noticed about this game that I do kind of like appreciate is how you can move diagonally, which, if I'm not mistaken, is like pretty unconventional for these older games. Like when you move up or down, you go across, which I think is really cool. Because to my knowledge, I have a DS. They didn't really introduce like diagonal movements for a while until like the 3DS came out, because it has like a little like rubber joystick on it. So I think that's kind of neat. Typically, your movements are limited to like forward, backwards, side to side. So it's neat that there's like a diagonal element to this. In the game, this game, if you go through like a water or a mud puddle, it slows you down a lot. And there's like the point of the game is to kind of like obviously like be first, so like win. It's a racing game, but to avoid obstacles as well. And I'm clearly not good, because I didn't even make it on the podium. But one thing I don't really like about this is how you can't really tell where you are in the game. Like, obviously, I raced against, at least 3 other people, but it doesn't show that they lap you or like what place you're in. Like, I could have guessed I was probably in last place, but like if I was actually like good at this game, that might be frustrating to not have like a gauge as to where you are. But I guess overall this is kind of a fun game. I think if you're bad at this game, such as myself, you get like a bonus round, but I don't think it's gonna give me one, which is fine. I'm not good at it anyway. Because I played this earlier, and I guess I did so bad that it gave me like a pity lap, and I got to like race and jump over like a bunch of the boos, so it was kind of cool. But anyway, I'm not very good at this game. I'm not good at like any racing games. I don't know why, but I think this game was pretty fun overall. Might have been more fun had I actually been good at it, because it's never fun to like suck at something. But if you are good at racing games and you enjoy like playing Mario Kart, this might actually be a really fun game for you to play, and I would recommend it to you. So anyway, again, my name's Emily. Thanks for watching my Let's Play.